This is actually a good spot for it.
This is a good spot, yeah. Hello there, it's Oompi. We're in Austin, Texas, and I'm at the site of the Treaty Oak, which is a 500-year-old live oak tree on the banks of the, what's the river called?
Colorado?
Oh yeah, the Colorado River.
Let's start again.
On the banks of the Colorado River. No. I enjoy visiting Austin because we have family here and it's a really fun place to be, but I don't really like cities and I don't really like, you know, lots of crowds of people and tall buildings and all that. Whenever I go somewhere, I try to seek out the most natural places in the area and do activities. So we've been swimming at Barton Springs. I'm just waiting for these lap swimmers to go by. I can't feel my legs anymore. And we've been biking the many bike paths through the different natural areas that they have in and around the city. My favorite is the Shoal Creek bike path. It's fantastic fun to ride down from the Little Creek area up in the outskirts of the city right into the city center and down to the Lady Bird Lake. This is another place that I really enjoy coming because it's an ancient part of nature that you can find right in the center of Austin. And I would say this is the spiritual center of Austin right here. This 500-year-old live oak tree was part of a group, a sacred grove of live oak trees where the natives would come and meet and have ceremonies. It's had many trials and tribulations through the years. Many years ago there was someone who tried to poison and kill the tree, and they spent a lot of time trying to recover it, and it did recover from that. The Caldwell Treaty Oak Park, estimated to have been a majestic tree of about 100 years when Columbus first landed on North American shores, this live oak tree has been pronounced the most perfect specimen of a tree in North America, and its picture hangs in the Hall of Fame of Forestry at Washington. Formerly standing as the center of a group of trees called the Council Oaks, this tree takes its name from its role in the history of the Lone Star State. Stephen F. Austin is reputed to have signed the first boundary line agreement between Indians and whites under the canopy of its branches. Battles and important conferences have been planned, pacts signed, and feasts and religious ceremonies celebrated in its shade. The treaty oak was purchased by the city of Austin in 1937 to stand as a living and fitting symbol of the mighty state it has watched develop. We also visited Mount Bonnell, a 750-foot tall limestone outcropping. It has been a popular lookout and picnic spot since the 1800s. Looking east, there are long-distance views of the Austin skyline. Looking west, out over the cliff, is a vertiginous view into the backyards of the fancy houses along the Colorado River shoreline. I enjoy visiting Austin, Texas in the winter when days are not too hot and it's really cold in Vermont. The city is growing and full of youthful energy, so different from the gray urban decay of the cities in the Northeast that I'm used to. Austin is a beautiful and exciting place to visit. My favorite pastime here is riding my bike around the lake, day or night, on the scenic walking trail. The city has really put a lot of planning into its network of walking and biking trails, which make traversing the urban environment a pleasure. And it's kind of a sad story to me that this is the last one alive out of the sacred grove. It's a beautiful tree, and I hope it goes on living.